Alright, welcome back. We're gonna dive back into the gallery here and we're gonna see what we can find. Sorry if I'm not as energetic right now, or I'm not, if I sound weird or anything like that. I am a little sick. It's just like I'm sick every day at this point, but I wanted to get right back into this because, well, it's been a while since I've done the 317 Game Hub, but I really wanted to see what kind of other games there was in this gallery. So, bring all your drinks, all your snacks. You know, get it's a good snack. Get you those roasted garlic woven crackers, bro. Those are so good with some cheese and some pepperoni. Can't beat it. Ow. You know, maybe some popcorn. Popcorn's always good. I like to eat like meals. What's happening? What's this black bar on my thing? Oh, right. Don't get yourself killed. So, if y'all didn't read that, that was an epilepsy warning. So be very careful going into this. It's a big ass doorknob. Again, sorry about the lag. My laptop, one of the fans did break, so it's been running a little bit slower than usual. I'm working on getting a way to fix that. So what did we do last time we were here? We went to we went there, and that's all we did. We played a chulophobia, or acrophobia, I don't know. What do we got? Question mark. What y'all see right there? I see like a big baby type thing on stilts. Kind of reminds me of the Half-Life final boss. POW rock? What the hell? I just want to take a quick look around the gallery before we click on any games. Physical therapy. Of course. Gotta have the eyeball. Well, that's pretty much it. Technophobia. I'll start with that one. Sepia, a prelude to technophobia. We played Sepia, didn't we? What's happening? Bro, I look like the fucking kid in the pajamas or whatever the fuck. Give me convenience or give me death. Yeah, wasn't there one where we were just kind of walking around a, like, desolate landscape and we couldn't find anything? Oh, there's a castle over there, though. They'll do this kind of perspective a lot. I like it, but I also don't like it because it feels very limited. It feels like the where I can look is a lot more limited, and I feel like it'd be better if I was just in first person. Is that the Lotus? Or the Locust? What are you doing here, bro? I'm not even gonna try to read what he says, by the way. I can't. I can't fucking do it. Okay, here we go. No more waking hassles. Weary of the daily battles. So on my bed I laid, curled. I could be man of the world. That sure does look comfortable. Guess we'll keep looking for other things. If you're gonna force me to be in third person, please let me use shift lock. I get tired of holding the look around button. There's the wall. How's y'all days going, by the way? I don't know what's going up first and what's not because I have a couple videos in my backlog and I might want to release certain ones first. But man, I feel shitty that I haven't been able to upload. It's something that I kind of hold myself to because it's a passion of mine. Like, I like recording and I like uploading, but I'm also very lazy and, like, I get unmotivated to do things. So I try to hold myself to that standard, but I've just been sick and I haven't been able to hold myself to that standard. Do I see something? It's so hard to see. It doesn't help that my screen's dirty as shit. Much better. I just took a second to clean my screen off. Oh my god, I've never viewed things so clearly before. I should probably take it apart and air blast it a little bit too. That'll probably make the fan work again. It's probably just clogged up with dust and shit. It gets very dusty in my house. Yeah, it's pretty damn hot. I hope I don't have to watch that intro every time. I'm getting... I think it's time to wander somewhere else. Let's see what we got. Well, I ain't gonna make you sit through this. Alright. Let's see what we got next. I do wonder if there's secrets out here somewhere. But that's not why we're here. Okay, what is next on the agenda? Interesting. Interesting pieces of art all over the place around here. Oh, got stuck on a chair. I wonder what these symbols mean. If anybody knows, let me know. This is like some weird demonic language or something. I believe these are the creators. That name looks familiar. I might have seen that name before. Oh, that one's looking at me. What the fuck? Do any of the other ones do that? Yeah, I think this is one of the main guys in it. So creepy! I don't like that! I think I read that before. E. 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 Why is that one flipping me off? It seems like there was only a couple of new ones, actually. There's not a whole lot of games here. Yeah, that was Technophobia. And we got Physical Therapy. Those are like the only two that I've seen, besides the ones I've already played. Maybe this is still a work in progress. We'll play Physical Therapy real quick, and then an artist speaks through his medium. I guess we'll have to do some more wandering somewhere else, and let this be the end of it. If I would have known that there was only 2 new games in here to play, I would have played them in the last episode. That's my bad. It seemed like something that was going to be a lot bigger. And sad to say, but if it is a work in progress, it's probably not going to get any new games, because I was looking through some comments and stuff. We'll wait before talking to him. I was looking through some comments here and there, and on a lot of the groups that are affiliated with this group that made this game, and in the comments of this group, they're all from like 2021, like 3 years ago. And I saw one person saying I missed this, so given all those facts laid out, given all those things laid out, I don't see these being finished. If there was meant to be like more, you know. But anyway, it's interesting that we're the same character as we were before. Please go to the lobby and wait for your number to be called. Be seeing ya. What in the fuck is going on? Psychiatric help 5 cents. The doctor is in. That's actually interesting. I saw that. People said that quite a few times in the comments, too. By the way, those comments that I'm talking about were very fucking strange. Some of them were like normal comments like the one I just said, but a lot of them were just very bizarre and weird. Like, oh, the doctor is in. Look at this page of this group. A link, and it's just like, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we'll talk to the bandage man first. I got myself killed. And I lived to regret it. Be seeing ya. Why do I wear this mask? Well, not because we're in a hospital. You make me sick. You've always made me sick. And you will continue to make me sick for as long as you allow me to live. I mean, so happy to be here with you. Be seeing ya. Interesting. Does she have a number? Okay, she's 6. I'm 3. This guy's 5. That guy's fucking... Dementia bubblegum. Numb your mind. Open your wallet. My favorite. Hello? Can you read? No. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's talk to the receptionist. Please wait for your number to be called. The doctor is in. Professional psychiatric help. Tell me what you want so I can get to my therapy session on time. Can I trust my doctor? But of course you can trust your doctor. To make a sizable dent in your bank account. 5 cents, please. I'm afraid of needles. The best way to overcome your fears is constantly expose yourself to them. Come back to me once you've done once you're done stabbing yourself with needles. 5 cents, please. Jesus Christ, that fucking scared me. A numb mind makes for a peaceful life. Let your emotions control you. The feelings are the self. Don't get yourself killed. I assume I gotta go into submission number 3. Yeah. An apple a day? Hello? Down the hall. It's straight ahead. You can't miss it. Don't be frightened. This is what's best for you. We have the technologies and the means to cure your unmutuality. The mirror room. Boy Everyman. Diagnosis. Unmutility. Recommended treatment for subject is complete pacification of the aggressive frontal lobe of the brain. Personnel only. We got group therapy. We got the mirror room, the friendship room. We got the brainwave machine. We got autism. I love autism. The individual room. The individual. It's quite the nasty disease. It spreads by IIC. Oh, IIT. Instant information transfer. Luckily, we are able to partially vaccinate it thanks to the latest social conversation messaging technologies, but it is far too late for this unfortunate fellow. The answer? Solitary confinement. This is what the individual wants. Definitely lots of social conversation, like... Oh, my brain's dying! Help! But I get where, like, I get what's kind of happening here. So we got the social conversation room, the beautification room. Trust your mechanic to mend your car. Bring it into his garage. He tightens and loosens a few spare parts. One thing is fixed, another falls apart. Interesting. Huh? Oh, what? What the fuck was that? The friendship room. Okay, I see. I kind of understand what's going on here. It's trying to get you to think about how therapy can oftentimes, maybe this is what I'm getting from it, can strip you of who you are as a person. Although a very dangerous technology in the wrong hands, its fruit is most certainly worth the risk. It is the most powerful method of social conversion we have ever known. But an unprofessional like yourself shouldn't even get near one of these machines. Don't get yourself killed. Hey, we're not gonna lie down just yet. I said we're not gonna lie down just yet. Let me out. Now, boy, don't be frightened. Just lie down in the bed. You'll find it quite harmless. They say a numb mind makes for a peaceful life. You'll know this very well from now on. Okay, I guess we'll lie down. What's happening? I'm spinning? Why am I spinning? Oh my god. I don't like it. I don't like it. Holy shit, I'm going really fast. Social Conversion, Part 3. What in the fuck? Yo, I'm wavy right now, dog. What is happening? I don't think I want to go in here. Ugh. A change of mind. What the fuck happened to my eye? Oh, I hope you're doing okay after that, little buddy. We are almost done here. Although, all that's left is for you to go through our little course to make sure you're not still... Oh, wait, to make sure you're still working well. Now, we have to wait for your mommy to sign a little thing called a waiver. I'm sure she won't be long. What happened to my eye? An eye for an eye, you could say. This is supposed to be like really upbeat music, but it's creeping me the fuck out because it's like so not right for it to be here. Embrace the draft. Join the army. Are you ready to die for your economy? You will observe that upon directing your line of sight downwards, there is a substantial decrease in the elevation of the material below you. After you have stepped towards it, you will notice that the material below you has indeed had a substantial decrease in elevation. After spending a certain amount of time in said decreased elevation, known as a pit, you may come to the conclusion that there is no way to elevate yourself out of it. However, in this simulated scenario, there is a tool at one of the corners inside the pit, which we call a ladder. That's not how you spell it. This tool, upon walking into it, will cause your body to elevate. Upon continued use, you shall eventually reach the top of the ladder and would have overcome the pit. We now ask you to use this knowledge, which we have equipped you with in true practice. Don't get yourself killed. It's interesting that some of the other people can't figure out how to do it. That army thing was also very interesting. It makes me feel like let me stop here for a sec. It makes me feel like they're trying to use metaphors and context clues to say society strips you of being an individual at a young age and tries to get you to fight for the country because you're easily malleable, because they numb your mind, which in a lot of ways that can be true. Upon once again directing your line of sight downwards, you will take note that there is yet another pit of identical dimensions as the pit you encountered previously. However, you will notice that an artificially placed plateau in the center of this pit. This variety of infrastructure is referred to as a bridge. Upon treading on this so-called bridge, you will notice that said bridge is indeed of a solid chemical makeup. We have supplied you with this infrastructure demonstration for the sake of your social conversion, rehabilitation. If you are so unfortunate as to tread off of the desired pathway and fall into the pit below, there will be a ladder at your disposal to regain your previous position of height, except on the mirrored side of the last one. Don't get yourself killed. It's interesting because they're all like me. They all look like me. Whatever the social conversion experiment they're doing here is, it clearly stunts the growth of a lot of people. Because it's simple. You walk forward, but there's like 6 people there that couldn't figure out how to do it. This one I just gotta jump. We're thrilled to provide you with an endless stream of mind-numbing posts, echo chambers, mental health epidemics, and more. And you know this, but you just can't live without your social media fix. Right, I gotta read this again. Upon directing your light of sight downwards, you will notice what should at this point be familiar situational arrangement. However, you will notice that upon pressing the space key located at the bottom of your keyboard, your body will gain elevation of a brief period before eventually collapsing to your previous position. This technique is known as jump. Okay, I'm not reading this. Yeah, but whatever experiments they're doing in this facility, man, it must really like lobotomize the fuck out of your brain, because this much explanation for all this. I will read these though. Are you feeling slight feelings of sadness? Do you live in a society where serious emotional expression is socially frowned upon? Allow me to gaslight you into badgering your doctor for our patented tasteless brain chemical candy. Interesting. That is true. You can't have like an outward emotional expression in certain ways anymore. Especially not on social media. People get very like, you know. Oh my fucking god, that scared the shit out of me. To mention, wait. I see. So it's not as bad as I thought, because there's only a couple of people on the first one. But it seems like it gets harder as you go along and more people struggle to get up, even though it's very simple still. Finn. What's next? I never left the room? Oh, I was like, what? I didn't even get to see what that one said. It's time for sleep, a long, gentle sleep. Your mother will come get you at morning's light. Many joyous boys and girls. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Their parents will come get them at morning's light. Though some find the presence of the moon's light indefinite and something. Emotional immaturity. Emotionally insensitive. Unmutual. Selfless. Selfish. Destructive thinker. Let your emotions control you, the feelings of yourself. Now you come to me in your hour of need. How dramatic, every man. Tell me, have you ever heard of the monster from the id? Or perhaps you know it as the shadow. You have been reprogrammed, boy. Do you not want to be deprogrammed? Surely it is the answer to all your problems. Free it from its repression. Embrace the wild. Not the id. Does it mean like Isn't the id that has something to do with your brain? I can't remember. It's like your ego or something like that. Give me 1 second. I actually do want to look that up. Sorry about that. Yeah, the id is the part of your brain that is the logical part, the part that acts on principle, rather than other things, such as like ego. There's those symbols again. What's happening? Did that open something? What did that do? Oh. I got locked in somewhere. Hello again, boy. It's been a long time since we have spoken. You have regained the essence of your soul. Though you are not a boy any longer. Boy died in that little hospital room with the red glowing lights. You are merely the default factory settings. Society belongs to the civilized and the disciplined. The rabid lone wolf belongs to the wilderness. You should know a numb mind makes for a peaceful life. Social conversion is the death of the mind and individual. The wilderness is where you will live from here onwards. In cognitive ignorance. Wow. That was really fucking interesting. That was something completely different that I was not expecting at all. We were the everyman, the boy. Remain in the Dark is a senseless piece of entertainment with no agenda outside of being a senseless piece of entertainment. If you observe any subliminal messaging or allegory in Remain in the Dark, you are wrong. Boy is not a real person. That said, you are not a real person. If you believe Boy is a real person, please seek guidance from a social conversion expert. Finn. No, you don't make a game like that and just be like, it's a senseless piece of entertainment. You were definitely trying to make people feel a certain type of way, you know? But that can be how it can go in society sometimes. The people who are the freest of them all are often criticized and chastised because they're not living their life the way that everyone else is. You know, they're not conforming to society. You don't need to conform to society. My gauge of how well your life is going is if you're happy in all aspects of your life, or at least most. If you are happy with your career, if you are happy with the amount of money you're making, if you are happy with the way you look and the way you feel about your personality and shit like that, if those are all things that are true, then who cares what the specifics are of what you're doing? As long as it doesn't hurt other people and you're happy, that's all that matters to me in my life. You know, I'm obviously not gonna sit here and add, well, I'm a murderer and I don't make any money. I'm okay with that, and I kill people, and that makes me happy. Obviously, that's not something you should do. Like, as long as whatever makes you happy doesn't harm other people in any way, then I say go for it, man. Do what makes you happy. We're gonna return to the gallery real quick, see if there's any games I missed, and I think that's about it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we didn't. So, Technophobia, I probably would have got sent back here too if I was able to find the ending, but I was like, I was just getting kind of sick of looking around, to be honest. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta make sure because I'll be very upset. I've done this so many times to myself where I have like a long conversation in the video about whatever the hell it is I'm playing, and then I realize I didn't record it. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Be seeing you. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Let me check how long I've been recording, and we may do something else. But if it's long enough, then this will probably be the end of the video. Alright. We're going to end it here. This will be a bit of a shorter Wander With Me episode. I'm sorry about that, guys. But, you know, I don't want to take away from this piece of work. This is a very good a very good set of games, a very good experience that I don't want it to be overshadowed by another random game. I have like all day. I have plenty of time to do another video, but I mean a bunch of other games, but I feel like this should be in its own little experience so you can experience it with me. That last one was definitely very interesting though. It got me thinking a lot about my life and the way that I've been acting in it, and the certain aspects of my life that can be considered the social conversion, because the social conversion was obviously a metaphor for the ways that we become just like everybody else, you know? Yeah, and I don't know when this was made. They could still be working on it, but I doubt it. Thank you for wandering with me on this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you got the same kind of feelings that I did playing this. See ya!